In this lesson, we're going to take the time to learn how we can extract code into its own method. Now this is of course very useful if we have some code that we're repeating, or if we have a section of code that we know we want to isolate into its own method that we can easily call from multiple places in our program. So here what we're going to do is go ahead and look at pair.java, and here we'll see that we have our two local private instance variables set in the constructor. So what we might want to do is extract this code and place it into its own method, so that in case we needed to do this in multiple places, we could go about that. So there are a couple different ways that we can extract this code directly into a method. First, we have to select the code that we want to extract, so make sure that you do have that all selected as you want to. And then go to the refactor menu, and here we can see that we can extract the method. Let's note that using Alt-Shift-M will also perform the same operation. So if we select this, what will happen is we bring up the extract method dialog, and it gives us a chance to create the method name. So let's just call this set instance variables. And we can set this to public, protected, package, or private. And we can edit parameters coming into the function. We can determine if we want to declare any thrown runtime exceptions or generate method comments. Of course, we can preview this to see what the changes would be, and it will show us that it will remove the two lines of code we've selected and make a call to set instance variables, and then it will write the function set instance variables and place that code inside of that function. You can see here you can also opt out of certain things if you should desire to do so. Let's go ahead and select OK, and we'll see that this will execute, and there we have our call to set instance variables, and there's our extracted method set instance variables. So again, we could have done that. Let's just undo this by selecting the code and hitting Alt plus Shift plus M, which is also, of course, the Option key plus Shift plus M on the Mac. Again, you see that brings up the method name dialog. Again, we could call this set instance variables and go through the same operation to go ahead and make that happen using the Alt-Shift-M combination. So that wraps up our look at extracting code into a method.